So your inherited layout is starting to look a little bit like this. Our ideal layout, the best practices, looks like this. So instructor tutorials, announcement, course resources, administration. Over here, we're lacking the course resources piece. So let's create the course resources block, and then I'll show you how to format it as well. First, click Turn Editing On, add a block, and course resources. Now let's drag this over here to where it should be. We want it to go right under announcements. Right there. Great. So let's take a quick second to explain what course resources is, and then I'll tell you how to format it. Course resources is a one-stop shop for course-wide material for students. Automatically built into the course resources block is course mail, which is intra-class mail, email that can be communicated between students and instructor inside of the course, and also the roster, where students' identities and contact information can be found. These are automatically built in. Items can be pulled in if they have one of two keywords, either the word coffee or the word syllabus. Let's start with the word syllabus. The reason for syllabus is obviously if you've created an activity over here and titled it syllabus, that's something students are going to want to see throughout the semester. So rather than just planting the syllabus in 1 week and making it hard for students to reaccess that, the idea is to put the syllabus also, and additionally in a second place, and pull a second copy over into course resources that students can access from any week at any time. The idea behind the word coffee is that under our best practices, coffee house is the terminology we've been using for an open discussion forum for all students. So to make that easiest, when the word coffee is used when creating an activity, that activity will be duplicated and also placed inside of course resources. Let's create one of each of these and we'll take a look at the final product. So first I'm going to post my syllabus. I'm going to do that here my first week. That's a pretty logical place to put the syllabus, maybe even up here as well before the first week. But let's say I'll put it in the first week over here. So I'm going to go down to Create Activities and File. I'm going to title the activity. Make sure syllabus is in the title. I can put anything else I want as well. For example, the course name. And I can put a brief description if I want. And most importantly, I do want to find the the syllabus and pull it over as well. So choose File and find it within your computer and upload to this page. Great. Save and display. So now students will see this when they click on the activity, and they can click on that here. Let's go back to the course and see what this looks like from a general course view. So now the activity has been created here, and automatically a duplicate is now over here under course resources. It's the same functionality. If a student clicks on this, they'll have the document automatically downloaded. And also if a student clicks over here, you'll notice that a document is being downloaded over here as well. Let's also now create the second of the two keyword icons, which is coffee. So coffee house is where the general discussion happens. That's the terminology we use. That might be something you want to put up here in the preliminary weeks. So let's say week 1 we want to put a general discussion forum. Add an activity or resource, forum, add, and we're going to make sure the word coffee is in the title here. And we'll give a brief description. Go down to the bottom and save and return to course. And now we'll see that this activity has been created over here. If a student clicks on it, a discussion forum will open. They can post anything they want. If you'd like to learn more about discussion forums and their abilities, see the tutorial in the top right hand over here. And going back to the main view of the course, a duplicate copy has also been made over here as well. It's important to note that if a student comments in this coffeehouse activity, it will show up in this one. If they post something in this coffeehouse activity, it'll show up in this one. These are visually duplicates, but they actually point to the same activity. So whatever response students give or instructors give, they will show up in both places. They are mirrors of each other. Great. So now you have most of your blocks set up. You have your announcements, your course resources. Let's take a quick reference at the template that we've been talking about before, and it looks like everything is set up. If you'd like to learn some more advanced tutorials about setting up your course, please see the menu on the right over here.